What's up, Sagittarius? This is Marcus from King of Lions Oracle, back with another tarot and oracle reading here for you. And so, thank you so much for your patience with me. Took a little hiatus, had a few things to take care of family-wise and trying to get things organized. So, thank you for your patience. I want to thank you for loyal subscribers that have been showing me love and that didn't unsubscribe and all that good stuff. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a reading for mid-month. Okay, we'll check the mid-month energies. And then what I'll do is I'll try to pick up back for the weeklies, after I get the mid-months done. And then I'm going to have some oracle here for you too. So I'm going to just pick you some oracle cards. And what I'll do is I'm going to clarify them for you with these new cards that I just got. Alright, so first card we got for you is Two of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, for some of you, if this is about love, you have a new person that's going to rush in. That if you haven't met this person already, this person is going to rush in towards you. They could possibly be an air sign or possibly an earth sign for you, Sagittarius. Right? Now, what I see here is that if this is love situation, because Two of Cups sometimes has to do with soulmates and also has to do with making connections. If this isn't, sorry, the cards kind of got flipped over. If this isn't about relationships, and if it's not about love, then this is about you making a connection with somebody that's going to be a very fruitful connection that is going to work out for you in business. Okay, or maybe this could even be you just meeting a good friend that's going to be there for you. That could either be an air sign or an earth sign. Now, what I see is that for this situation, they may be rushing towards you, but this is a person who's very sturdy. They're very trustworthy, someone who you can trust to make a plan, and that things are going to work out. Okay. Now, for what came out first after the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands, you have the King of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, you could be at a crossroads where you're making a decision about what you're going to do next. Okay, so with the Two of Wands, that's you trying to make a decision of where you're going to go next, how you're going to go about it, what steps you're going to take to go about it, okay, and what you want to put your energy into. Twos are about duality. And so far you already have two twos here, so you definitely have some angel energy or angel communication coming, okay? All right, so your first major arcana card here came out with the Ace. So you have the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands along with the Tower card. Okay, so the Ace of Wands, this is a brand new inspiration. This is something that's going to bring energy into your life. This is new creativity. This is possibly you starting a new project. Something that's really, really close to you. Okay? Now, the good thing I'm seeing here is that with this Tower, there's going to be a sudden change. There was something that might have been burdensome, something that might have been taking a lot of your energy, something that might have been tiring you, but it looks like that's going to be coming to an end soon, and you're going to be heading on a new vacation, or you're going to be heading on a new journey to kind of grow from this. All right. Now at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, this is about quick movement. Okay, this is about communication. So possibly you could be receiving some messages from emails or possibly text messages from your friends, or you might even be going on vacation or a trip. And, depending on you, and I always like to say, check all of your signs. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but you want to make sure that you get a good scope of your complete chart, just so you can kind of see what kind of connects and what doesn't connect here. All right, but this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So for you Sagittarius, again, like I said, we have the Two of Cups. So this could be a soulmate. This could be a relationship. This could also just be you making a good connection at work, and now you're working really well with somebody. If you're a business owner, this could be your business partner that you're working really, really well with. You might not necessarily have a romantic connection with this person, but this is someone who you get along very well with. So this is someone who, on the soul level, the two of you connect. You have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is a brave person. So if you're working with someone, this is someone who's an air sign, who's very sharp, very smart, very brave. And if you see the eagle on the top, there's someone who looks at the complete picture. So, they might be the better complement for you, if this is in a working situation, or even if this is in a relationship situation. Right? You have the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign. Okay, this is someone who's very grounded, very practical. They plan. They do a lot of research before they make any choices or do anything in particular. So for this month, with all of the big expansion and all of the big things that have changed, we had the full moon of Scorpio, and the Scorpio moon was so big and resonated. And that's about inheritances. That's about other people's money, letting things go. So possibly you may have someone who's helping you to set up a plan so that you can be more abundant and have more money come to you. And that's part of the energy that's coming through here, because you also have the Two of Wands. Now, you see this Two of Wands, there's two wands that are standing there in the earth, and the sun is shining and it's making a pathway for this person. So you have two twos here. So what I'm taking is that there's a possibility, well, actually, it's kind of a coincidence. You have two twos and you have two knights. Okay, and that right there is kind of a coincidence in itself, because the twos represent the 22, which is an angel number, and then the two knights, those represent people. Okay, so you might have two people, or maybe you have two soulmates that are coming in that may be helping you, that are part of your spiritual guide. Okay, and they're going to help you to make some decisions. Now, this King of Swords, this could be representative of you. King of Swords is someone who's very sharp, very smart, very intelligent. Sometimes they are in the law division, so they could be either the boss of a job, or they could even be a lawyer. They could be the mayor, governor, somebody who's in charge, somebody who can, put laws in play, or somebody who can, drop the hammer, and that's the rules. Like, everybody's going to follow from there. Now, that also could be you. You might be the person that's choosing, with this work situation, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a plan, and this is what I'm going to go after. This is how I'm going to go after it. And no one else is going to tell me how I'm going to do it. Now, you have a brand new inspiration. Okay, so this is Ace of Wands. Now, usually they say it's not good for time frames, but whenever you get an Ace of Wands in May, this represents the summer. So during the summer season, you're going to have great inspiration. You're going to have good luck. You're going to have things that are going to come to you that's going to be very fruitful for you, and it's going to have a lot of benefits to you. You have the Tower. Now, the Tower energy is connected directly to Mars. Now, right now, Jupiter is actually in Mars. In Aries, which is connected to Mars. So you might have something that suddenly dramatically changes, but because of Jupiter being in Mars or in Aries, this could be a wonderful change for you. I don't see this as a negative change. This could be you getting a sudden windfall of money. This could be you all of a sudden getting a new raise at work. This could be just a sudden change, and it just changes the way that you look at everything. But at this point, it's not that you're going to have anything to worry about. It's not anything that's going to put you in danger. This is something that's actually going to change things for the better for you. And once things change, you're not going to be able to go backwards from it. Okay? Now, it looks like you've been working really, really hard on something. But that hard work that you've been putting effort into is going to come to an end. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify all of these cards here, and I'm going to get you some Oracle cards too. Mm-hmm. And then we have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is you're on a trip, possibly a journey, traveling in safer waters. Now, there's a possibility that for those who decided that they wanted to leave one job, they might be leaving a job. So just looking at this bottom line here, you have the Tower, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Tennis. So it might be a sudden change that you get hired and get a brand new job that you like. And then suddenly someone calls you and says, hey, we want to take you for this new job. So that means all your burdens are going to be over from the last job that you had. Okay? And you're going to be going smoothly to smoother waters. And possibly it might be an Aquarius that gives you that information, because this is Aquarian energy, the Six of Swords. That might be the Aquarian that gives you the information that they have this new job offer for you. And you might end up meeting your soulmate or someone who you work really, really well with, and everything goes well for you. So let me just get a clarifier. Okay. All right. So let me just get a clarifier for each card, and then we'll get you some Oracle cards. All right. All right. So universe, ancestors, spirit guides, clarify for me. All right. So you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is what's clarifying the Two of Cups. So it looks like this is someone who you are going to meet at work, and someone that's going to be really good for you. And they're going to help you to put together the plan that's working. Now, if you look at, typically, if you look at the Three of Pentacles, there's three people here. There's one person that's on a pedestal, and then there's two people who are planning. So with the Two of Cups, I'm thinking that this person might be the person that comes in that helps you with the planning phase for whatever business or whatever endeavor that you're working on. All right? So let's see what we have for the Knight of Swords. So we have the Knight of Wands. Okay? So this person that's the Knight of Swords, they're rushing in the Knight of Wands. So they're coming in quick because the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, they're fast moving. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight, but the Knight of Wands is the next fastest. The Knight of Pentacles is kind of the slowest moving. They like to kind of be sure and plan. But what I'm thinking with this Knight of Wands being clarified by the Knight of Swords, this is someone who's coming in very intelligent, very smart, coming to give you an idea. They're going to have a lot of idea, high energy, but they're also going to be very passionate. This might be you. This might be you working with this person, since there's Two of Cups and now there's two knights here. So that may be, they might match your energy. You might have the passion, they might have the knowledge. You might have the knowledge, they might have the passion. But it looks like this is something that's going to be beneficial for you work-wise. All right? So let's see what we have for you. So Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what we clarify with the Knight of Pentacles. So I got two things. So we got the Knight of Pentacles, I got the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So the reason why you're trying to set up a plan and you're trying your best to put this plan together is because you want to make sure that you don't have any chance of possibly having any kind of feeling out in the cold, feeling like you don't have any money. You don't want to be worried. You want to make sure that your family is nice and happy with this Ten of Cups. So this is part of your thing. You want to make sure that it's all celebration. You're leaving from this energy. So that's the reason why you're taking time to do that practical planning and making sure that everything goes to the best of your ability. Okay? So next we have the Two of Wands. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please clarify the Two of Wands for me, for Sagittarius, for the mid-month reading. All right, so Two of Wands is the Fool. So the universe has been guiding you. And as I mentioned, Jupiter is in Aries right now. All right. Now, Jupiter is represented by the Fool. Aries is also represented by the Two of Wands. Okay, so Aries, since Aries is the first sign, it goes with the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So this is a very good confirmation that you want to try to follow that Jupiter energy. You're going to have really, really good luck. So try to put things to work for you. Try to put things together. But the Fool card here with the Two of Wands, that's just confirming that Jupiter and Aries is going to be something that's going to be beneficial for you. You're going to have a lot of good luck as long as you get out there and be about that action. Now we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, we want to see what clarifies the King of Swords. Now, as I said before with the King of Swords, I feel like you're going to have to make some choices, whether or not that these are going to be some logical choices or something that you have emotionally to make a decision about, right? Now, this makes some good sense here. So we have the Two of Swords with the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so the Two of Swords with the Hangman in reverse, this is saying that even though you feel like you're indecisive and you're not really sure of what you want to do, you're kind of aware of what you need to do. You've already been enlightened. The lightning bulb's already struck your head, and you already kind of know what you need to do to be successful, to make sure that things go well. And that's with the Hangman, because the Hangman, this person takes time out of their schedule, and they sit almost like a martyr, and they don't do anything, and they kind of sacrifice their time. But when it's reversed, this means that you've already been enlightened. You already took the time out. You know exactly what to do, and now you're going to move towards it and do it. All right. Now we have the Ace of Wands. Please clarify me why the Ace of Wands is here. All right, so the Ace of Wands is here because you've leveled up, okay? This is the World card here, okay? And these are some new cards here. They're kind of holographic. Sorry if it messes with you with the camera, but it's also pretty cool, though. But this is the World card, Right? Now, the World card's an awesome confirmation because the Ace of Wands is the beginning of something. The World card is the ending of something. This is completion. So this means that you've learned so much and that you've made so much growth. Now, you see here, all the fixed signs are in the corner. You have Leo, you have Taurus, you have Scorpio, you have Aquarius. So there's a lot of energies here. Saturn's in Aquarius right now. Scorpio, we just had the full moon in Scorpio. Then right now we have Uranus is in Taurus. We're also in Taurus season. And then you have the Leo energy there in the bottom. So you've learned your lessons. You've leveled up. You're making your next completion. So now the next thing is for you just to be successful in whatever endeavor you choose. Right? So clarifying the Tower is the Page of Cups. So just like I mentioned before, you might get some shocking news that a job is available to you, and somebody might call you and say, "Hey, I got this wonderful job opportunity for you." And this is something that starts your passion, starts your emotion. This is something that you really like. And so you've wanted to do this for a while, but you've been kind of stuck in the old job energy. And I understand, because when you gotta pay the bills, you gotta pay the bills. You might not necessarily want to, but you need to pay the bills to be able to survive. So sometimes we got to do things we don't necessarily like to do, Okay, so clarifying this Ten of Wands, I have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is you took some time out. You worked really, really hard on making yourself better. So now you're at this point where you're very focused, you're very individual. You can take care of yourself. You have enough money to take care of yourself, and you have enough skills to take care of yourself. But the hard work is over. All the hard work that you did, you don't have to worry about it now. It's just about you reaping the benefits. Okay? Then for the Six of Swords. All right, we actually got a few cards that came out. I'll give you all of them. You might as well. So for the Six of Swords, first, the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. So this new journey that you're going on is going to be very, very beneficial to you, because it's going to, in the end, be money there for you. Okay? So I want you to look at this. This is what fell out for the Six of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. This is a win. This is after a loss or after something really bad happening to you. You have a clear idea of what the victory is and what the next step is and how to proceed. Then you have the Empress. So this is saying that whatever you do is going to make you a lot of money, and it's going to grow. You're going to have that Midas touch. Now, what's also awesome about the Empress card is the Empress represents Venus. We're in Taurus season, and so Venus is very heavily favored there. And also Uranus is in Taurus, which is about change and transformation. You have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is someone who's not afraid of showing who they are. They are very comfortable in their skin. They're very optimistic. They're very lovable. This is someone that they walk in the room and everyone enjoys them. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is something physical on the earth that's going to come to you, and it's going to be in your... Actually, what came first was the Knight of Cups, which is an offer that's going to come from someone who's going to try to sweep you off your feet with a wonderful idea. Hey, I got this great job for you. I'll pay you $50 an hour, and you can do the dream thing that you've always wanted to do. And this is going to be that new opportunity. All right? So I'm very, very confident for you that the rest of this month is looking like it's going to pan out really, really well for you. So let me just get you some oracle cards here. So I have some new oracles that I'm trying to see what we have. All right, so we have donations, tithing, and charitable work. And I'll read that to you. All right, then we have Saturn Energy. Okay. So as I mentioned, Saturn is in Aquarius right now, which Saturn is that tough energy of doing everything that you want. It's being restricted, so you're not able to do everything that you want because of these restrictions. And so, let's like you did the hard work, and that hard work brought you to this point now. Okay, and then we have the animal spirits. I have the seahorse spirit for you. Watch and wait. Then we have the dolphin spirit. This and that are true. So this and that are true. Maybe you've been a hard worker and you've been ignoring people. This and that are true. Be peace, dove spirit. Okay, this is 21. Right? So I'm just going to read this last thing here for you. This is donations, tithing, and charitable work. Okay? So Sagittarius, give joyfully to the organizations and the people who spiritually support you and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources that you will donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Okay? So, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for your patience for me for my time off, but I'm going to try to keep it more consistent again. It's been a pleasure. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm going to start doing the weeklies again soon. Reach out to me if you want to. My information is in the comment box. You can also donate to the page. I'm going to have my donation information there too. And I just hope you have a wonderful week. Take care. Peace.